So I know I haven't been uploading, but I'll try to restart, get up, try again. I just finished a run, workout, PT. Why am I doing this? So re-enlisting into the Army, there's an RE code 3, which I believe, looking it up, RE code 4, you can't get into the Army. Something wrong, like a disability or whatnot. RE code 3 is like you failed in something, you disqualified in something, you can get back in, but you're gonna need a waiver. I don't know what a 2 is, but I know a 1 is like if you're honorable and you know, no worries, then you just re-enlist right back in. So with an RE code 3, you need a waiver. So reason for my RE code 3 was PT failure. I'm not going to go into details about it, but I will just say, like, if you have an RE code 3, the recruiter will try to work with you. My recruiter tried working with me. He found out what my RE code was for, which was for the PT failure. It's going to show on it. You can look it up. So here's my advice. If you're trying to get back in, if you're re-enlisting, okay, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the beginning. If you're re-enlisting into the military and you have an RE code 3, it is not the end of the world. Go see a recruiter, go find out what's going on, and if he's able to help you, he'll let you know. If he's not, then he'll let you know. If he says it's going to be hard, but he'll try, then at least you got a recruiter that's going to, try to get you in and not, dick you around. So all I needed to do was pass through MEPS, pass through, get my weight back down to normal, and so I can also get into the PT regimen, so I can also pass a PT test. So that's one thing you should know is prior to going in, you might want to start doing that. If you know you had a PT failure, why don't you get in shape, so that way when you speak right in front of a recruiter, you tell them like, hey, I was like this pounds before, I am this now, I am currently on this kind of regimen, this kind of PT. It's going to impress upon him your devotion to get everything ready. Make sure you have all your documents. Just like in the military, you're always ready. You're always ready. I always have your copies of your documents, 3 copies of everything. And if you're not ready, I suggest you start doing it now before you go in. Get all the documents from the military that you're able to get. Get 3 copies of each. Your DD-214, your birth certificate, your driver's license. I Xerox copied everything. I made sure I had 3 copies of everything, so I can, hey, you need this, you need this, you need this. So you don't want to be waiting for too long. You don't want to be dicking around. You're making the work less hard for, I don't know if that's a word, but you're going to make the work easier for whoever's trying to re-enlist you in. Because you're basically a soldier that's a prior enlisted, and it really wouldn't count towards them if, what I was looking at, it won't count towards them. Correct me if I'm wrong. It won't count towards them as a new recruit. So I'm lucky that my recruiter, it was his first time. I guess he wanted to see how the process was, but they had gotten prior service soldiers in, at least his partners. I'm not sure if that's the correct route for most of you. Some people might suggest go with a recruiter that's experienced and knows what to do, but I had all my paperwork in order. This guy was motivated and he wanted to get me in, and you can see the drive. These recruiters, they're here, that's their job, that's what they want to do. They want to get you into the military. They're not there to harping you from getting in. So if you're really looking to get back in and you have an RE code 3, do not let that stop you. Go in there and find out what's going on. If you have an RE code 4, find out what the RE code 4 is. I'm not sure the details for that, but find out what the RE code is and try to see if you can get it changed. Even with the RE code 3, they were thinking like, whoa, why do you have this? You have an honorable discharge. So I have an honorable discharge. So they were like wondering what's going on, and I didn't know. At that time, I just wanted to get out. I didn't really want to do PT. That was my last year. Some bad things happened. I'm not going to go into it, but in all, it was for the National Guard. I was in the National Guard. Okay, so I was in the National Guard at that time, but I was having a bad year, and I didn't feel like I wanted to be there at that time. But after being out, you see all the benefits, especially if you're active duty. Oh my goodness, if you're active duty, unless you have a business, you know how, street smart, business smart, or have a lot of knowledge, you're like book smart, have a good job on the outside, you're going to realize the potential, the benefits, and how much you're taken care of in the military. You realize that as soon as you step one foot out the door and you don't have any benefits and income anymore. And all you need to do is wake up a few hours early, do PT, get your job done, and go home. And a lot of people, okay, if you're worried about dying, then this is probably not the job for you. But of course, you can and will be deployed maybe sometime in your career. I'm just gonna say you may be deployed. And as a friend put it out to me in an example, he said, once you join the military, you have like 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the out of the grave. So it's like you don't know what's gonna happen to you. And I'm like, I understand that, but I think of it this way: there's like with COVID that just happened, thousands, 500,000, millions of people died around the world. People dying every day. You walk out on the street, you can get hit by a car and die. You don't have to get shot by a bullet. So to me, the factor of dying is not of a big factor in my mindset. I don't know. It's just life. This thing we call life, all we were trying to do here is get by each day and hopefully make the world a little bit better, make everyone's life a little bit better, live a little bit better, and hopefully help someone else live a little bit better as well. That's basically what we're trying to do in life. If you're not trying to do that and you're trying to do other things, then there's something wrong there. Something happened to you in the past. I don't know. But I think most of people's majority of people want to live a better life, want others to live a better life, want to live peacefully and want to live happily. And I don't know, that's just the goal. And shit happens, I don't want to swear on this thing, but I'm trying not to swear. But but like back to the topic, I'm getting off topic, but we can die anywhere. That was my point. The main point was we can die anywhere. And it depends on where your goal is in life. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? And I tell you, I used to be homeless. I used to be on the streets. I used to be on the streets in Guam, sleeping in one of these pavilions on the benches. And it sucks. That sucks. And I would see some of these people been here for years. And it makes me think, man, what difference? Are you really living like that? You're not really living. I don't know how they feel. I can't fathom how you feel to live year by year that way. It sucked for me just being there, just for a few weeks. I think I was like homeless for about a month. I did everything within my power. I knew I was not going to be able to make rent so I just moved out. Didn't want any trouble with anything. I didn't want to cause anyone trouble or headache. I was still looking for a job. Anyways, that's a big old mess. Maybe I'll put it in another video, but damn, just try not to swear right now, man. That's one thing you got to learn in the military. Sometimes you start getting that habit of swearing, but I think the military is starting to go away from that. I remember like they're starting to be more civil in how they speak, and that's I guess a good thing. It's try to, I guess, insert them back into civilian life. But I guess I'm from the older bunch of the military where honestly I used to swear almost every 5 words out of my mouth or so. And my other half, she would attest to that because she actually helped me stop swearing. And I thought I was pretty good at that time, but she was saying I'm swearing almost every sentence I'm saying. So that's one thing. But before I go off topic again, if you have an RE code 3, just go speak to a recruiter. Find out what it is. It's not the end of the world. And if they can't get to pass, then dang, always have a plan, plan B, C, D. If I couldn't get in, I had a plan B, I had a plan C, I had a plan D. So I was confident in where my life was heading if I didn't get in. So I'm hoping all of you guys, I'm helping you out. But I'm gonna put out another video. Maybe I'm gonna redo this one. I don't know. Maybe I just throw it up and just say, hey, this is an RE Code 3 rant. But I'm glad that I was able to get through, get in. My recruiter was able to help me. I was able to pass through MEPS. I just got my approval letter, so you're gonna have to throw in a letter and then hopefully get it approved. And then I'm going to be signing it next week. Next week, Tuesday, is the day. So that's the day I'm gonna be signing my re-enlistment contract. Or enlistment contract, I guess, because I'm prior service and I've been out for more than a year. But hopefully that helps you guys out. Just remember, it doesn't hurt to ask. The worst they can say is no. All right, guys, have a good one out there. Good luck.